Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to everyone who joined and who are going to join. And today our topic will be AI chatbot, and we'll be discussing or taking a demo in Oracle Apex. Since we are providing, community services to Oracle, so I thought Oracle Apex would be a good option. And most of the companies, they are planning, they are working and they are already in certain areas live as well. They want to use AI. And a few times I got questions from different companies, professionals, that our management is putting pressure on us. We want to use AI and we don't know how to start, where to start, why to start, and how much it will cost, and how much effort it might take. So ideally, in every organization, the culture is different, dynamics are different, country to country, it can vary. Uh, your own team expertise, willingness to explore things, because it is something new. And when you start something new, you get problems as well, you get confusions as well. If you don't have proper path, then you might, divert somewhere else as well. And since it is booming, I mean, it's just at a start of its era. Uh, Mainly people don't know exactly how to use it. Or do we really need it? Because sometimes management, by wording or by their, market things, they decide, okay, we will use AI. But we have to consider where exactly, in which process it can assist us. It can make our decision making improved, efficient, accurate. And just to type letters, I think that would not be a good use. Yes, it is, but maybe it is good for legal letters or something like that. But just day to day, yes, it is there. It is helping people. So this is what we are going to discuss. So I'm expecting takeaways from this session, end of the day, what you are going to have. I'm not expecting you guys will be expert. You will be uh, know everything, because it's a huge topic, and I will try to cover as simple as possible, because there are certain people who have started from zero, or they are first maybe attending the session on AI. So I don't want to confuse them, but at the same time, there are certain people who are already using it. So I don't want to confuse. Sorry, I don't want to create a workspace that okay, what is this? I mean, it's very basic. But yes, there will be certain things basics. There will be certain things advanced. But exactly, the takeaways will be: you should get a path, at least a direction for you, for your organization, right? Um, there will be certain technical things, a demo I will be sharing in Oracle Apex, how you can create AI agents. We will be discussing about different services available in Oracle Apex, and we'll see how you can fine tune your agent as well, and things like that, right? So let's proceed. So in our agenda, I will be first introducing myself, our ERP Chef community, and introduction to AI, what it is, why it is, how AI works in simple terms, real world applications of AI we'll be discussing. I have just list down few things just to have an idea. Uh, Risk and ethical challenges of AI. What kind of risks you are going to face? It's not just saying you are going to use it, but there are certain risks as well. And AI in business and daily life, we'll be discussing about it. LLM and compute power. Yes, this will be discussing. At the same time, we'll be discussing what if you don't want to use ChatGPT and you want to create your own ChatGPT, in-house, on premises, without any external integration or connectivity, what you can do, what are the options available, and what kind of challenges you might face. Then we'll be having a demo on Oracle Apex Agents details and demo, because certain people, they are working on this. certain they are facing certain challenges, few they are confused how we can fine tune these agents, how we can get more benefit out of these, how we can integrate these agents, and at the same time, how we can use different services using APIs. And at the end of the session, we will have a short survey. Please respond to that, because it will give idea to me as well. I'm doing bad, I'm doing good, what I need to do next, and things like that. And then we'll be providing online certificate generation as well. That will be maybe in 1 or 2 days after this session. Uh, this is some sort of to have memory, good memories that okay, we had attended certain session, or some maybe a milestone that okay, from here we started AI and today where we are. Maybe after down the line, after a couple of years, you might remember on 29th of November we had a session. So this is something just for a memory. Okay, my name is Malik Skandarayat, and I'm an IT professional for last more than 28 years, and I am the founder and administrator of ERPstuff.com, which I had started back in 2006. So 19 plus years. 19 plus years. So I just mentioned few certifications I did in past years, like PMP, ITIL, and Oracle certifications, uh, ERP, I mean, enterprise asset management, etc. So I worked in different textile, home appliances, oil and gas, Pakistan, as well as Gulf. And at the moment, I'm doing my own consultancy. I have my own company, and we are providing services related to Oracle EBS, Oracle Fusion, Oracle Apex, integrations, enhancements, things like that. ERP stuff since 2006. It is, if you see, this is the statistics I took maybe yesterday. How many members are there? How many topics were created during these 19 plus years? And this is our channel, YouTube channel, close to 7,000 members, 234 videos, and you can see the subscribers and these views, how many views people are getting benefit out of it, watch time, subscribers, etc. And this is how our journey started and our timeline of our community. It's not something how or when you started, how you retain it, how you maintain it, that is the question, and how you keep in touch with your community. So Alhamdulillah, since we started in 2006, in 2005, we are there in YouTube, WhatsApp groups are there. Um, at the same time, in 2023, I got Oracle ACE Associate, then got promoted as an Oracle ACE Pro. So this is a community services which are acknowledged by Oracle. So I will appreciate you all team members as well that please try this. I shared a video on my YouTube channel as well, how to become an Oracle ACE. Okay. This is a certificate, just a sample that we will be giving this. So you will be given a URL, you will enter your email, and you will be able to enter your information if want to update and generate. Introduction to artificial intelligence, or AI. Sometimes I will be calling it AI or artificial intelligence, but it's AI. So it's a field of computer science. Earlier, people were thinking, oh, what computers will do, but computers are doing extraordinary things these days. And this AI surprised, shocked everyone on making machines perform tasks that require human intelligence. So it is actually take computer is, let's say you're typing something. Okay, it is no. Now you want something from your computer that it should act like a human. It should think like you. I mean, like someone sitting inside and responding to you. So this is where AI came into picture. Learn from data, recognizes patterns, and makes predictions or decisions. AI is actually based on getting all the data. Let's say, for example, if I take an example, LLM will take the data from Wikipedia. It will be trained. Now it has the complete Wikipedia. Now, when you will answer it, sorry, you will question it, it will give you answer out of that. And we will be seeing how it answers, what kind of processing it is, what kind of resources are required. Present in everyday tools, yes, smartphones, social media, search engines. By the way, have you ever thought all of a sudden what happened to AI, how it became so popular, where it was before, all of a sudden it got developed, it was not there before. So these sort of questions we are going to answer today. So you will have that clear picture about it. How AI works in a very simple terms. It takes data as an input from the user, learns patterns using algorithms. Now there are certain algorithms, it will learn patterns. What are the patterns? So let me give you an example. A traffic signal, it has 3 lights. So if you give 1 million sample records, that after red, there is yellow and then there is a green. That means you are giving a pattern that after this light or this color, what will be the next? Now LLM knows that if red is there, after red, which light will come. So I'm just giving you a very layman example to give this pattern that what will be the next. So next, I will be telling you how these tokens works, how LLM get all these information and how it will interpret. Just wait a moment. Make predictions and decisions based on learned knowledge. So it has learned something, and based on that, it is giving you the information. There are certain challenges. Let's say, for example, I'm giving an example. ChatGPT last version was trained, for example, 2 years back. Now, what about these 2 years? Think about it. We will be discussing about it. Okay, real world applications of AI. So what you can do with AI. Just let me add one disclaimer here, because what I have observed. Now, few companies, what they are doing, they are creating chatbot. They are firing their CRM team, customer care. There are different terminologies they use it. And now chatbot is not properly trained. It is not even able to give proper answers, even if it is AI enabled. So you should have a transitioning. Don't decide all of a sudden, okay, I have chatbot, halas. No, wait for a certain time. Get it mature. So sometimes you will go on a website, there is a chatbot, they are, up to certain level, it will answer. Yeah, of course. But still, it need time. So don't just replace, right? So that's my input on this. So you can do fraud detections and banking like that, and then you have medical diagnostic and drug discovery. So just imagine now if it is used in, it is getting used, of course, medical diagnostic and drug discovery. You take a picture of your eyes, it will give you the details about your health, about your diseases, etc. So another one is autonomous vehicles and smart logistics. So there are different use cases you can use in your processes, and you can improve those processes, but slowly and gradually. Don't rush. Okay, now there is a concept in AI is LLM, because this is the brain of your AI. LLM is called large language model. Like OpenAI is the Chat GPT. We are using it. Chat GPT is more common, or you can say there are many, but since it became popular due to very start over at the very start it came, then DeepSeek came. This is Chinese, like this one. So there are different. I'm just highlighted few. Anthropics, Google, Gemini, Meta Llama, DeepSeek, Alibaba's, Mistral, Cohere. Okay. Okay. Cohere is there in Oracle Apex as well. Microsoft Pi and LLM. When you are listening to LLM, what is LLM? So if you see this one, I just took this one. This is from OpenAI ChatGPT tokenizer. I will give you concepts at a very high level of different things, so at least you will get an idea where things are working, what is going on, where I am, where I need to go. So in this, if you see here, I gave this tokenizer. We all on the left side, we all are attending a session on AI chatbots ran by ERP staff, right? This is the version GPT 4.0. Down, if you see, there are two things, tokens and characters. So these LLMs, they will break these words. See, normally they break to 4 characters, but depending on the words as well. And space is also included because later they have to decide when it came, space was before or it was after. So because it has to add the words in your sentence, right? So now it created 15 tokens. Why I'm explaining this token and all those things? Because when you are buying these sort of services, they will say per minute, these number of tokens you can use. So these are the tokens you can understand. So on the left side, if you see here, these are words, I mean, in English, right? These are text, if you can see on the bottom. On the right side, I click this token IDs. In the back end, LLMs are keeping information like these tokens because numerically it can easily process because words you can't process, right? So it will then keep in an organized way where it has different context attached to each. So let's say, for example, I'm giving you one example. If you name one bird, eagle. So it's not just eagle. It will also attach other context, the bird, their color, so many things. So then it will say, okay, what is the nearest? So if I'm just taking this example of 2167 is we. So it will attach other contexts as well, where it is used, how many times used, what is the frequency of usage. So after we, what is next? So if you see here in your chats, it will generate. It's a generative AI, right? It will generate a text based on existing text it has learned, and it will give you output in a sequence. It will not go on backside. It will correct something. No, it will add. So let's say, for example, if it started, it will start from, let's say, I'm just taking, we all are attending. It will not stop and it say, no, 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 all is wrong. No, it is right or wrong. It will continue. So this is all through LLM. So ChatGPT, they are also having LLMs. So now there are many open source LLMs, which you can download, which you can configure, which you can fine tune, which you can install in your own premises. But wait a moment. I will explain what is required for these LLMs, right? On premises. So on premises, you can visit Ollama, ollama.com, OLLAMA. There are many models over there, LLM models you can download. These are open source. You can install. It has Ollama software as well. So you will install Ollama, then you will download models, LLMs. Even ChatGPT, you can download there. Maybe it will not be latest version, but it will be there. Hugging Face, even Ollama is providing hosting. So what is required for all these? You need this compute power. Why AI all of a sudden became so famous, popular? It was there for many years, for last century. It's not something new. The concepts were there. But the problem was, if you see my screen, this rounded, this is CPU processor, this one, right? Now it has all these cooling and all those things. But end of the day, this was the processor in our PC, which is brain of the computer. what is the functionality of the CPU? CPU, Central Processing Unit. So it was actually to manage or create relation between operating systems, applications, and hardware, right? But it was not that much uh, fast. Its performance because uh, LLM need more compute power. So if you see, this is my computer I had purchased, and this if you know the gaming PCs, you will find this PC like this. Now the game changer in AI. What changed the AI? That was this down. This is graphic card, right? So this graphic card, this is by NVIDIA. This is CPU. This is GPU. Graphic processing unit. So now they thought, okay, if we use the GPU just only instead of graphics for our AI processing as well, things got changed because this is way better performance than this. If you have to edit movies, graphics, videos, you will be using such graphic card, right? Not normal one. And when they started using this for the processing of other than graphics and they used AI, NVIDIA became popular. It became, uh, leading company making money. So if you are having this compute power, now this is not small. This is one PC. I think it is 460 TI or TXI, something like that. It is by NVIDIA. So just imagine if you have a data center where you have so many GPUs. Now you need GPUs. Later, I will be discussing what is the risk here. Okay, buy NVIDIA and you can start. Yes, you can, but there are certain challenges as well. So this GPU, this graphic card change the things. So maybe when you are talking about data centers, it will be different, but this is general a PC. In addition to this, because purpose of the CPU is to manage PC, because internal PC there it also needs certain things, printing, this, that, and this GPU also need enough cooling. It will have, if you see here, the small card having fan down, two fans, and this fan, if these fans are not there, it will get heat up. Okay, so I think you got the idea of how it changed the things. Benefits of using artificial intelligence. What are the benefits? Because it is there. You can automate repetitive tasks because sometimes human are not going to do repetitive tasks or they can make mistakes. So there you can use AI. Reduces human error, enhances decision making with data insights. I will show you how it can make your decision making enhanced. Now you just start thinking, what the hell? This chat GPT is just when I enter something, it will give response, it will give some text, letter, code, etc. But what about my sales data? My sales data is on my server, an Oracle server or some other server in my ERP. So what kind of decision making is this? Stay tuned. We'll be discussing about it. Improves productivity and cost efficiency. Scales operation faster than manual process for sure. Okay. In my point of view, control on mood, emotions like e-chalans. I added this one especially because a human being can be rude, can be angry, it can be happy, or something. It can give favor or it can take favor. But computers or AI, no way. So I just took this example of e-chalans, especially people from Karachi, they have recently noticed it. They are now well managed. Traffic is well managed. Why? because now technology or AI is in use, and it will not exclude who you are, where you are. It's very simple, straightforward. You did mistake, here it is. Yes, it can have configuration, or some people can say no, something it was wrong, some things like that. But end of the day, it is there. If you see it in other countries, let's say Gulf or anywhere, they have speed cameras. So this technology, now in this technology, if AI is also used, then you can do analysis as well. So this is where you can get benefit out of the AI. The future of AI, more accurate predictive systems, growth of autonomous robotics. Now, this is a topic we might have another session on this. So there are two types of agents or robotics. One are generative AI, which we are going to discuss today. So based on one input, it will give a text, stop. That's it. So another one is agentic AI, where it is more autonomous. Means it can take own decision, it can perform, it can work, it can complete things, right? So like it will schedule your meeting, it will schedule your booking, it will schedule your tickets, buy this class, and it will give you and okay, move, fly. So these are the things at the moment at the in this session we are going to discover generative AI. Industry specific AI agents, you can have healthcare, finance, retail, etc. Okay, I think with this presentation, I'm going to end almost here. This is I wanted to show or recommend one of my friend because I'm getting so many queries, calls. That's kind of what kind of hardware you are using, what kind of phones you are using, microphones, headphones. We are recording videos, audios, this and that. I am using Mr. Tayyib Ahmed services for last few years, and you can also engage with him. He will be providing, let's say, computer related things, CCTVs, access control, time attendance, networking, etc. Right? So let's move to the demo, and there you will get more ideas exactly what is AI in Oracle Apex and what kind of benefits you can take out of it, not just simple, because that is also there in AI, right? Sorry, in ChatGPT. Okay, so I think I have already opened it. I will not open it. Let me show you. This is Oracle Apex. Let me see if there is any question or something submitted. Okay, nothing. There's okay. Share the screen. It's already shared. Thank Brother Elias for supporting me in the chat. Jazakallah khair. And okay, this is Oracle Apex, and I'm also getting certain questions how we can configure it on premises, how we can do this or that. So in this, on the top, I have just created Cohere. In Oracle, by default, they are providing few services which you can configure. Yes, through APIs, you can use PL SQL, you can do that one. But this is Cohere Agent. This is a Canadian company. They are providing AI services. You can engage them. You can engage someone else. It's up to you. Because Oracle, they don't have their own LLM, I believe, and they are getting services from external partners. And maybe soon they will have it because now it is open source. They can just configure it. Okay, assistant. Ask related to data and M table. Okay, see, I've started this. So it is welcome. Sorry, it is not an. Is this chat in this chat, and here you can only ask related to data in AMP table. Okay, and here this is message one. There is certain message one. I just wanted to show you the availability of different options or features in Oracle Apex. So let's say, for example, I'm asking what is Oracle Apex. right? See, now I did something with this assistant that he is not even answering me any other question, right? He's saying, sorry, I am only trained to serve information related to the M table data. I can't provide information on other topics. So this is what I was telling you, your own data, right? So I'm going to ask uh, who is getting highest salary? See, I'm not giving you anything else. I'm saying who is getting the highest salary. Based on the M table data, the employee with the highest salary is king with the salary of this. Right now, you will get the idea where I am trying to take you using these agents, not just typing something letter and this, like that, something like that. Okay, share average average salary of each. And by the way, there is no calculated things on the back end at the moment. This is just M table, simple, plain. I mean, there's no group by use or anything. Nothing is there. We need to know the department information for each, right? So now it is asking certain more information. Okay, let me say, I think department number is there. You can use department number. I don't remember if I had removed from M table. I think I had removed from this table, but this is how it is. Let me take uh, what should be the query. Okay, who is taking less salary, right? Smith is the lowest, miskin. So now I've trained it with my own data that take this data and then respond to this. The same way you can do that one. So for example, you have having a website, e-commerce and things like that, where you can use this way. So your agent will even suggest. And you can tell agent that if a product is not available or the price in that price bracket, you can suggest these products are this way, and you have to be polite. You can train your LLM or agent using certain things which I will be explaining in a while. But first, I wanted to show you, then you will understand what I'm trying to say, that how you can fine tune or train your with your own data, right? So this is Cohere service. You can configure, and I will show you how to configure it as well. Then I have tried to showcase Open AI. Sorry, one more thing. So let me say, okay, this is a message. This is message one. I just added one message. See, train to serve, because there was some message which was not in his uh, context or role. So if you will copy, it will be pasted here in your text box. So there is an integration with your screen of your chatbot, right? And this is initial prompt, right? And sorry, let me first use this one, right? Open. So this one is now connecting to Open AI, or you can say the LLMs of ChatGPT, because ChatGPT is more popular, because on the back end, or when you are connecting from external application, then you need to connect with the APIs, not ChatGPT. ChatGPT is an application. They have provided you to interact with their LLMs, right? There is that is an application they have, right? So this is for OpenAI. What is Oracle Apex? Just need short answer, right? There's a low code and things like that. Quickly only a web answer. Okay, copy. It got copied, right? Okay, and then I have this general, because in this I haven't used any. In this I said translate this text into Urdu. So yeah, I gave prompt to this assistant. This is a training session which I uh, see this initial prompt paused to this, and here is the Urdu translation and copy, right? So these are the agents. Okay, now bottom, I wanted to share these things because normally people they don't know how to configure even agent to have a productive responses. Otherwise, it is just nothing. I mean, a waste of time. Okay, how to train agent? Because you can train the agent as well. I will show you on the back end in the Apex how I trained these agents to do what I want, the way I want, or the company want, or the management want. So an agent, we can have a role of an agent. Tell the AI who it is. So you have to tell the agent, let's say, for example, dear agent, you are a doctor. You are an engineer. You are a lawyer. You are an IT expert, whatever. So this is a role you are giving to your agent. Then you have to define a scope of knowledge because LLM is huge, billions of data. You don't need everything. Now you are restricting. So for example, if I give a domain, you have to answer only question related to Oracle. So if you will ask about Microsoft, it will say, sorry, I don't know because I have this domain, this domain. So this way you can also restrict in this. Your domain is Oracle Apex. So see, this is the prompt. I am giving a response to give a scope. I'm sorry, in the roles here, I'm saying consultant with over 10 years of experience specialized in Oracle Apex. So even I'm telling you, you are 10 years expert, so your responses should be of that level, you know. So these are the rules. Then there are certain rules we have to give to the agent. If a user question is incomplete, ask for clarification. Because LLM, they don't know. You have to suggest. Never guess. So don't guess. Get exact input, then respond. Respond concisely and step by step. Okay, rules defined. Then there's a format because it has to give response. So let's say, for example, you have someone, uh, customer or someone, so you want to make them informative agent, not just agent, right? So you are saying use bullet points where possible. Include Oracle SQL and PL code when relevant, not always. See, when relevant. Provide examples and expected results. Examples. Even you can give examples the way you want the responses or your expectations as an example. So use a simple SQL query. Uh, by the way, prompt engineering itself is a separate subject. I'm not going to cover all things. There are different types or considerations in your prompt engineering. It's a prompt engineering, by the way. But yes, at certain level, you can, if use these techniques, you can get good out of it. Use a simple SQL query. See, example, select this where so it is giving you example that your result should be like this. This returns the employee name for the given employee number, right? So these are the things, are these are the ways you can train your agent. I will show you how you can train and where you can train, at least in Oracle Apex, or same methodology, same concept you can use with any, you call it OpenAI or any other. It's the same way, API calls, same way you will be passing prompts and things like that. Okay, if I edit the page, let me show you. So I created these 3 or 4 regions, and this is just static content region, nothing else. In that, I have added one button because this is how you can add agents in your Oracle Apex. So there's a button, and under button you have a dynamic action. In dynamic action, you are calling show AI assistant, this action. If you see on the right side, show AI assistant. This is there in Oracle Apex. I'm using live version. This is the, if you are using very old version, so please upgrade yourself and your instance as well. This 24.2.11, latest version. It is on apex.oracle.com, but they have changed this URL, so it is oracleapex.com. Right? So this is how you can open assistant. Now we will come down. Here there are configuration because I configured on in the configuration screen. I will show in the while. Here there is no configuration at the moment, right? Why I configured or I'm using configuration because this is I'm using here RAG. There is a concept of RAG where you can pass your own data to the LLM, like I passed emp data, right? Then there's a display, how you want to display it, and nothing else, not much over here because I used in configuration. But in the general, if you see here, I have not used the configuration. See, I'm not using configuration. So here, service, and I can select which service I want. So I have configured query service and OpenAI, right? See the prompt. This is what I was telling you. Roles, scopes, rules, formats. This is system prompt. System prompt will be passed to the LLM, right? You are an Oracle Apex expert consultant. Help users with Oracle Apex, things like that. Explain with steps and short bullet points. Always provide Oracle code when relevant. Ask a clarification question if requirements are incomplete. Do not answer medical, political, or unrelated topics. You are restricting. If the answer is uncertain, respond. I need more details to give an accurate answer. So if it's not there, it will prompt like this. Be professional and concise. So this is where I am giving input to the LLM. Behave like this. We don't want rude responses. I'm just saying rude or just based on assumptions because this will affect your organization, your performance, your processes. Welcome message, this will just display a welcome message, good morning, something like that, whatever you can display over there. Uh, Initial prompt. Here you can even pass initial prompt. This is so when you will open, if you want to pass initial prompt to the agent, you can pass over here this one. You can even say none, no, or you can select an item and pass initial prompt. I have created these text items, right? Displayed message, immediate action prompt. You can even give those one. Use response. So what to do with the response? Once you receive the response, then you can take the output or response in an item called response and button label. I put it there, copy, or but you can put something else. So there will be a copy button. Let me show you what I mean by see this copy button. So you can change this the way you want. Quick actions you can add over here. These are, I have many videos on different types, so you can check my YouTube channel as well. So these are different uh, assistants. Now, how we can configure services, because there I received many questions how we can configure and things like that. For that, what you can do, you can, okay, I made some changes, so it is asking, you can go to the shared components, and shared component, there are two ways. One is, I just want to show you because you need to know, sorry, not this. I had to click this one. Then here, all workspace utilities. You can come here, generative AI, or because in new versions they are giving more options. So I just wanted to, why it is going here and there. Okay, because we are at a workspace level. I will come from here. Sorry. And by the way, if questions you can ask, you can enter in the Q&A. If we will not get enough time today, I will take all the questions and maybe I will create a response video on top of it. I will try to take today, but if not, so nothing to worry, right? Okay. Shared components. I just want to show these options. So this is configuration and this is service. So first, let me go to the service, what you need in the service. And let's say the Cohere, right? This is what I was talking about. So Oracle is providing three options to configure AI providers. OCI, generative AI service, Oracle own cloud-based OCI service, AI service, which you can configure. And then OpenAI. OpenAI is ChatGPT. The LLMs will be ChatGPT LLMs. So please don't confuse that. OpenAI is something different. This is to their APIs, they call it OpenAI or the backend, but front end, that chatting screen or application, they call it ChatGPT. And Cohere. Okay, in this Cohere, you will be giving the name, you will be giving a static IT, whatever you want, and just make sure used by app builder. Keep in mind, if you have multiple services you are going to configure, only one service should have this enabled. Otherwise, you will get error. You got my point? Since I have multiple, let me show you, because this is something you might struggle. See, used by app builder. Otherwise, it will give uniqueness error. So this is yes, only one service is yes, others are no. So if you try to make yes to second service, it will give you error. Let me do it, because we always like to play. See, can we configure it? So this is giving you relevant error, but if you are configuring first time, it will not give, it will give you unique error or things like that. Okay, so moving back to the default, and let me remove this. Base URL. This will be API calls base URL where your instance will connect. If you are using PL/SQL, then in PL/SQL you will use this as an endpoint. This is endpoint base URL. And then there is a credential where I have saved the credential where I took the API key of the query and I have saved in credentials. This is AI model. Sometimes many people, they get confused what to enter over here. How, from where to get it? Because when you will get the surveys from these companies, then you will get the information. But mostly people are using free to learn. Then there is a question how to get this, right? I will show you how you can get these details as well. If I am, let me show you models. Not this one. This. See, this is Query API, and you can come in the Query to generate API key, right? Then they have this dashboard. So if you see here, we are using this model or this LLM, right? Try this LLM we are using, and I will provide these details. Sorry, I was in ERP stuff topic as well. So you can take from there, or I will further give you details about this. So this is how you can take, and to test, you can just click test. It will give you idea that connection succeeded. Now, when you're doing on premises, then you need two things to configure. One is ACL, because Oracle database will not allow external calls until you will not allow through ACL. You have to learn this. Many developers, because sorry to say, many companies or management, they have a single person doing all jobs. He can't read all these things, so he get lost in such things. It's a database thing. He's a developer, but still he's trying. Good thing, he's trying to learn, but he might face certain issues. So ACL is access control list, where in database you are telling that this from this database, even you have to call any email service, let's say Office 365, Gmail or anything. You have to define that in ACL, our server can allow or is allowing to go to this IP, to this port. Otherwise, you will get error. Number one. Number two, SSL certificates. Because this confusion I'm telling you, because when you are trying to implement, you might, you know, stuck in these. You'll say, what the hell this? It's not related to AI. These are security things, and you need to understand. SSL certificate. What are SSL certificates? SSL certificates will make your communication secure, encrypted, so it shouldn't be changed in the middle. Someone. So many companies, they will only allow you through SSL certificates. So it will be an encrypted certificate. Otherwise, someone can, play with the data or insecure, or someone can tamper your data uh, packet on the way. So SSL certificate you need to download and configure in Oracle. Let me tell you, because if you click it, now this is my site, right? I open it. You will click this. You will click connection is secure. That means this is having SSL certificates and it is HTTPS, right? Click this and go to certificate is valid. It is telling you the certificates is valid, and click this, right? It is showing you the certificates, and then click to detail and click this root. Many websites, when you will load this in Oracle Wallet Manager, this root certificate, it you will be able to access. Export, it will create a file, then you can load into that. And you have to check your security in your, especially in Windows Server of your SSL, sorry, Wallet Manager folder and files created certificates, because Windows will restrict and you will be thinking that, oh, I have imported certificate, it is not allowing. Now, if still you don't understand, you can visit YouTube channel, ERP stuff. There are certain videos where I have explained about ACL, about all these things, right? See, Oracle Wallet creation, I have explained. In Linux, what you need to consider. In Windows, what you need to consider. Everything is explained. There are so many videos, 234 videos on Oracle Apex, on Oracle EBS, Oracle Cloud, just many. So you can visit this. Just you have to type youtube.com/c/ERP stuff. It will come out like this, up to you, right? Okay. Next is, let me go back. Okay, you might ask, what are these credentials? Because I'm just addressing newcomers as well as experience. So please, oh, sorry, again, I have clicked Cohere. Now I'm going to click this Open AI. This is now API, OpenAI, and this is my API key, and this is my AI model. So GPT 4.1. So if you see here, this one, see, You can come to platform.openai.com, not ChatGPT, because on the back end, this is the site where you can buy their APIs. And by the way, it's not expensive. You should try uh, free as well as paid, because minimum I think you can buy for $5, and it is when you use it, you can see like this. They have very I mean, you should explore, right? Okay. So these are the models. So you have to take which model you want. Each model will have different pricing, different expertise, different way of working. You can say, because the way they were trained, or the level of their training. So if you see here, OSS, this is 20 billion. This is 120 billion. B is for billion, right? The way it was trained. So you can find your relevant uh, model, or LLM. These are LLMs. So this is Sora 2, flagship video generation. So if you need to generate videos, then you need this Sora 2. This is Sora 2 Pro. So these will have different restrictions, limitations, pricing model, like that. And then if you need DALI, this is for image generation. You can use this one. I mean, you see, there are so many. This is GPT-5 chat, right? I think we are using this one at the moment there. So this is how you can take the model, because many people, they get confused how to enter AI model over here. So test connection. If this connection is failing, means your API credentials are wrong, your ACL not configured, you are not having proper SSL certificates when you are working on premises. Because since it is already HTTPS on the apex.oracle.com, so we are good to go. Okay, now let me show you credentials, because there are certain things in credentials as well. After this technical, then I will be discussing different things which you can implement in your company, certain use cases, or even you can suggest as well. Okay, if I will go here, this utilities. These web credentials are at workspace level. So if you define once, I have another video on this as well, but just to show you, open API key, right? Once you enter here, it will be hidden, right? Next time you can update, you can't see. But while creating or first time entering, you can see. Now you can't see. So, and this you have to give in the valid for URL. This is the same endpoint. And authentication type will be header. And keep in mind that here in the API, if let's say, for example, I'm just giving here my API key. If this is your API key, while pasting here, you will have to write bearer like this. If you will not add this one, it will not accept. Bearer, because it's a bearer token. So then you have to paste like this and it will work, right? So this is normally many users are making such mistakes, so they struggle. Once this is configured, web credentials, these web credentials you can use in this configuration as well as you can use in your API call using PL SQL as well. So it's secure as well. You can search on my YouTube channel, you will get the video as well. Okay. Another thing, the most important, RAG configuration I wanted to show now. Let me go to the application, this one, where I have configured this because it was telling me AMP related information. So this is AI configuration. So if you have to pass your own data, let's say, for example, from your database or details, then you have to use this RAG, right? So here, RAG static ID, this, And service application default, you can select even service from here, that this will be related to which query or OpenAI or Oracle Gen AI. And this is your system prompt. Here I have restricted it or instructed it that you are only available to provide information related to M table, right? So this is my system prompt. This is where I am instructing my agent, don't do hanky panky, just focus on my M table. So even if user will ask something else, it will say sorry, because we have instructed agent that you have to, this is your role, this is your scope, and this is your domain. Don't go here and there. Welcome message. This is just a welcome message the way I suggested, because you have to tell users, for example, okay, type some message or welcome, or you are, see, here I'm saying you can only ask, let me correct this. Okay, ask related to data M. So this will be a prompt or welcome message to the user. So he will know or she will know that, okay, this is what I have to do with this agent. Here is the, I would say, game changer. Now, why I'm saying game changer? Your LLM, which one you are using, is unaware about your data, about your company. This LLM was trained maybe 2 years back, even last 2 years data, maybe not there, but some now they are passing direct websites or web information. So even LLM, when you are putting on ChatGPT, it will search on the website. If it information is not there live, and it will bring. Even you can try on Google, it has the AI mode as well. So here I pass this SQL. You can pass multiple SQLs as well. So in M, oh, I made that change, so it is asking me to save, but it's okay. Here is the SQL query. I just passed this one. See, there was no department table in this because I was doing some sort of other experiments or videos, so it was dropped. So this is my M query. Here you can provide the way you want. Even you can have grouping, you can have certain whatever the data is there. So this data as a system prompt, it will be passed as a context to the LLM. Now LLM, by the way, LLM will not be trained. Keep in mind that, okay, once I passed M, next time I don't need to pass. Every time in your system prompt, it need to be passed to the LLM, because LLM is just processing the input. And once your session is over, next time again. And when you are interacting with your agent, keep in mind every time when you are answering, the past answer is also added up. Why I'm telling you? Because this will also impact your. So let's say sometimes you get an OpenAI, your limit is over, you have consumed this much, so you have to wait maybe 5 hours, 2 hours, this and that. That is because this is getting added to the context, to the previous context, next. Otherwise, you create another chat, right? So this is added, and they are having certain limitation. For example, it says per chat you can't have more than one 500 MB, for example, or 1 GB or whatever you can call it. So it will just add in that context. Well, once you will create another window or another session, alas. So LLM is not, you can say, physically or permanently trained. You will think like it is trained because it is giving you answers on your M table. It is your data. It's not LLM data, or it's not Chat GPT or OpenAI data. It is your data and it is answering on you. So that means you are giving input to the uh, LLM. So this RAG, you can further explore. Retrieval augmented generation, RAG. You can see on the right side, it has certain detail, but it's a subject you can explore further the way you want. Okay, so this was RAG, and let me share with you another one. So here, now the use case. You can pass your products, their prices, their discounts, and tell your agent that if there is any question about the product, if product is not available, suggest alternate product. So in your chat, it will suggest another product. So this is this is the way you should have your agents. So let me show you another SQL or rack. Here I said, select static from orders, because this is an orders table. I just passed. So it, since it's a demo, you can have your own way based on your data. You can pass products or promotions or whatever marketing messages, and then your agent will respond accordingly. Right? Okay. Now, I think I have covered in a very, I would say, very high level, you can say, but it will give you an idea, a direction, how you can proceed or how you can use these agents or services available in Oracle Apex. Next is, I just wanted to show you this. I kept over here tokenizer. You can go to platform.openai.com/tokenizer. This is how ChatGPT or OpenAI tokenizer is working. I showed you these screenshots, but I wanted to show you here as well. So how LLM will take your text or understand your text. This is my first welcome message. See down how it splitted this sentence. This, it got separated. Then space is, see, that means is, before is there will be a space. So this is how it created 33 characters are there. It's 7 tokens. So these are 7. If you see the colors, these are 7 tokens. So even this dot or full stop, it got a separate token. Now these will not be passed to your LLM. This one, tokens, numbering, right? So LLMs will understand these tokens are numbers tokens. So everything will be converted to these tokens. And when you buy any service, they will say, okay, per minute, this number of tokens and this and that. So now you will understand what are the tokens. And same way, there are different versions. See, it says GPT 4.0 and mini, and this one, I think they have like this. Here there are tokens differences in legacy and this one. They've changed, right? Then I had shared with you Ollama because I showed you Apex. Apex, you can connect, you are connecting to other external providers, cloud providers. But what about if we want, our management want, we should have our own AI. Own AI means our own LLM. Yes, it need compute parts, you need resources, but you can train the way you want your own LLM. Sometimes there is a risk as well. You can say, okay, well, maybe if I'm using an external service tomorrow, they can say, okay, we are not providing services to you or your country or your region, whatsoever. Then what to do? So you can use this Ollama.com. There are many models over here. If you can see, these are open source and all, even DeepSeek, all these Google, Microsoft, all will be here. You can download ChatGPT, DeepSeek version 3.1, right? So first you need to download the Ollama software. Then you will load these models. I will have separate maybe discussion or training session on this, but I just wanted to show you uh, how these LLMs can be downloaded, pre-trained. These are pre-trained, by the way, right? So, and just see how many times it was pulled or downloaded. So imagine. And these are, there are different sizes, right? 2 billion, 4 billion. So the more you will go in this, you need more resources. You need more processing power. You need more RAM. You know, all these things will be directly impacted. So this is, see, Llama 3.1, DeepSeek. Oh, I don't know how many, maybe somewhere, maybe you can find total as well. There were certain things. You can download from here. Then you have docs you can install locally. Now, let me give you an idea. Let's say, for example, you downloaded one LLM, you downloaded it here. And when you will locally install Ollama software and then load this LLM the way which one you want, then you will get a web service locally in your Ollama instance. That service you can consume anywhere. If you have public IP, you can give as a service, or in your Oracle Apex or Python or somewhere, you can use that web service to connect to the Ollama, to Llama and LLM, right? So it will give you response based on your local LLM, not ChatGPT or Gemini or something else. Okay, so this was, and even you can, let's say, for example, if you are thinking, no, 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 it will be difficult for me to arrange hardware and server rooms, cooling, etc., expertise, you can even host here as well. They are having hosting as well. So you can download your own LLM, you can put it over here. They have their compute power, so you can buy the way you want. Another is Hugging Face. HUGGING, Hugging Face. They are also providing the way you are having hosting, let's say WordPress or things like that. But for AI, you need more GPU power, right? Not CPU. So this is another option. Hugging Face, you can explore. They are also having models. There you can deploy. So many things are there. Sorry, why this is coming. I will come to the chats. I will see the chats as well. Uh, Open AI. This is Open AI, right? And same way Chat GPT. So in OpenAI, when you will log in, this is where you will get your API service from Chat GPT. I'm giving again and again Chat GPT because many people they get confused. OpenAI, this one, right? So you can take their API, and if you click on API reference, see here you are getting sample code as well, how to call these models, and you can pass the model as well, which model you want to use, right? And debugging requests, things like that. So this is OpenAI. This I've already discussed with you, Query. So if you are just trying to first time explore things like that, you can come to query.com, you get register, you will get an API key. And this API key you will copy from here, this one. This will be your username and this will be your password. I mean, keys of your password, right? Okay. Then if still there are certain things, you can visit erpstuff.com. It is there. You can have Oracle EBS topics. You can have Oracle Apex as well. If you see, many things are already documented over here. How you can configure ACL, how you can configure SSL. I don't know, so many topics are already there, right? So even you can explore here, or you can direct your team member, or technical team member, they can come over here and they can explore things, right? Vector embedding using Onyx models in, see, this one is also there. So many topics, okay. And then we have this channel as well. I will be adding more videos as well. I will try to download this session video as well to upload here. So all those who were not able to attend, at least they can attend. Right. Okay. Now, please suggest if you have any question, then we can at least discuss. Let me open the chat and 3 questions that you attempt. Okay. No, 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 no. Any questions, or if you have already given in Q&A, I will read them. High demand for AI, already high demand accelerator for led to price hikes. Of course. See, this is good thing. Shall I go with AI? The best thing is analyze yourself, analyze your strengths, analyze your weaknesses, and then decide of your company as well. Cloud. If you say I will not move to cloud, yes, today is your option. Tomorrow you will not have that option. You will not get hardware. You will not get the, if your hard disk got crash, alas, what you will do? Can you produce your own hard disk or RAM or processor or motherboard or anything? No. Nobody will be selling these things, servers locally then. So the best thing is Analyze immediately, don't take time, and proceed. No one can say AI is not amazing. It can give you amazing results, but you have to use it smartly. Now things are expensive. When you say expensive, the best thing is how you have calculated your ROI, return on investment. If you have not calculated it, yes, you have to calculate the risk as well. Down the line, maybe 5 years. Okay, today price is like this, it can increase. You have to grow your business as well. So you have to use that smartly that you can sell better, you can get more profit, and you can cope with the prices. Call complex queries, complex functions, and heavy table will it not slow down the application? Yes, of course, it will. That is where you have to be smart enough. You can't say, okay, I'm passing maybe 1 million or 2 million record. This is not for the decision making. You have to, it's just like if you have the concept of analytics or data warehouses. So you have to summarize things and then pass to someone to take some decision, not raw data. If you will pass raw data will, your transaction data will be huge. So instead of passing each order, if I give total by customer or total by locations, then I can, reduce my data. Why I need to give transactions to the LLM? So this is where you have to be smart. Due to the fact that AI LLMs are using huge amount of GPU to run, and as this thing is being demanded very much with the increase of LLM, do you think that GPU will become? This is same question. If Nvidia or America said, okay, we will not gave NVIDIA GPU to China, what happened? You remember that? And these are the things, these are the risk factors you have to consider. Yes, up to certain level, you have to take risk because if you will not use it, still you are losing, right? Still you are losing. But now there's a concept. That's what I was telling you. On premises LLM, there are concepts, but for that you need hardware. So let's say, for example, tomorrow, if uh, these manufacturers they will say, no, no, we will not provide to your country, then what you will do? But let's say, for example, you have 3 years or 5 years, at least take benefit out in those 3 to 5 years. Don't think something maybe happen after 10 years and today you will not do something. No, do it now, take the benefit, learn, for example, learn a technology as a professional. I'm giving you an advice. Let's say, for example, you're a professional. So within 3 years, after 3 years, if technology will change, okay, you get benefit out of it in 3 years. That's it. So yes, technology is changing. It can. Okay. I mean, this is emergency. I will watch this. Okay, sure. I'll try to upload as well. Then also about the user data and financial records bots used to access. Yes, again, Shafqat Mahmood. He's asking about privacy. Now, this is where you have to decide as an IT company, as a management. So if you say that, okay, I don't want to pass to OpenAI or Google or someone, they can leak my data, they can sell my data. Okay, go ahead, take your own LLM, install it. You need resources. So somewhere there's a security risk, somewhere there's some other risk. So you have to find, okay, which risk you can afford. It's your call. Yes, if you're saying, okay, I want to travel by air, plane can crash. Yeah, it can crash, but probability is you have to consider how much is the probability. Otherwise, if we think like this, we can't even travel. Even by road accidents are there, right? So sir, I explored this functionality, but the shocking thing is when your table have multiple lines, for instance, 10,000 lines, your GPT token, yes, of course, these limitations will be there. Of course, that's what I'm saying. You can't pass huge data. This is, I'm just giving you example. So, for example, you have products sales. You have to filter. Let's say, for example, you have sale on 200 items. You will pass those 200 items. You will not pass maybe many items or 10,000 or 50,000 or something like that. Okay. I think I am trying to quickly answer all these. Sir, okay. Yes, for this. Okay. Can we train our chat agents using pre-trained model from Hugging Face? There are certain you can train as well. There are things, but it is tough. It is expensive. It is time consuming. It is resource hungry. It needs resources for sure. If we need to give complete query or business logic to AI and then prompt it to give the answer based on, don't you think that much cases because other businesses have it 10 minutes to create a report? What do you think? See, again, it depends on your data, how mature your data is. Many companies, when I was discussing with them, we need Oracle Analytics. Our management is demanding this. We need Oracle Analytics. I said, Baba, just install Oracle Apex, create few dashboard, at least get the idea of your data. Improve your data, then go to something else. Why you are spending huge amount and maybe you will use 2% of it, just like buying iPhone and using features maybe 1% of it. So it's if you just want to have show off, then it's okay. But objective is first you need to use, for example, I'm just giving you an example. Create dashboard today if you are having Oracle EBS or anything. Don't go to very expensive data warehouses, this and that. Just create with your Oracle Apex dashboards. Just create dashboards on your aging, on your customer outstanding amounts, top 10 customers. Very simple. You will get an idea how your business is performing, right? So about the user data and financial return need to be privacy issues there. Of course, brother. So this was there. Then we have one Q&A. So can we create approval system using agent? For example, I have to table. Yes, 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 yes. This is where you can. I told you there is one is generative AI, another is agentic AI. So of course you can. You have to. Otherwise, it's just simple text input, text output. It will not make any sense. You can, or even you can analyze your responses based on that. You can create orders. You can, and there are so many things. So in response, if it will give you a JSON, so you will take that JSON and you will create leads or orders or anything. So this way you have to use it. And another thing is all these big companies, they are also integrating this AI in their processes as well. Let's say Oracle Fusion, they have introduced, I think in Oracle EBS, they have also introducing Oracle Apex is there. So it's already there. I mean, you can use that one as well. Okay, again, chat, something is there. I don't know what is time. I hope I'm not taking much time. Oh, I was expecting 1 hour, but it's okay. That's it. That's it. That's it. Frequently. So high likely there is a few typically. You're right. Okay. Okay. I'm just reading the chats if anything is urgent. But yes, we are already connected on WhatsApp as well. We are connected on YouTube, things like that. So uh, if there's no other question, at least, I think I have tried to explain things at a very broader, higher level. If you take one thing, then we can have another session or lecture on this, just one topic itself. So it's a huge, the objective was to give you an idea. What is AI? What are these LLM? Can you go on premises? Can you go on cloud? Because these are managerial and questions from management. You should or you need to answer. So you first need to know it, right? So if management says, hey, we need security, make it secure, we need local LLM. Okay, then you need compute power. Then there's a risk as well. There's a cost, then there's a risk as well. So everything that, you have to find a balanced decision that where you can go, where you want to go, and then you can proceed, right? uh, Apex, and even I will give some other any links I used in this here maybe in Oracle Apex somewhere here. Okay, sorry, I just wanted to, because your precious time, I always try to share because when I get questions, so I wanted to share those others. Few companies, this our management say, shall we use Oracle Apex? Or is it good? Is it bad? And why I am supporting Oracle Apex? Because it's a low code, right? I am providing or mm, supporting Oracle Apex because first is my background is Oracle for 28 plus years Oracle. So of course, Oracle will be my good. But Oracle Apex, if you are using for last 20 years Oracle Forms and Reports, you can quickly migrate to Oracle Apex. It will be very easy. And few people, one day they work on Oracle Apex, they say, no, 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 it is very tough. It is very, no. If you buy new shoes, few days you will feel, and you have purchased as per your size, as per your color, everything. Few days you will feel, no, 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 this is, I mean, it's not something good for me. But after 2 or 3 days, you will be comfortable. So, very first day, don't decide this is tough or this is difficult, this is not good for you. Try for few days. Uh, for an Oracle developer, you might take 1 week to switch to Oracle Apex, and you will be able to develop reports, you will dashboards, applications within no time. It will amaze your company, it will amaze your users, it will amaze your management. And don't please now come out of those Oracle forms and reports. Enough is enough. You have to, for yourself, for your organization. Because if you will keep, yes, there are certain, I'm not saying that you might say, "Oh, no, no, this is a big ERP, there's so complicated processes." But yes, you have to explore because this is your career, this is your future, this is your life, right? You will not get it again. So why not? Because there is something new. And why I'm pushing it, because it's available, freely available. You can learn for free. You don't need to buy something. And this is free with Oracle database license. So if you buy Oracle database, it is free. So you don't need to spend anything extra on Oracle Apex. So if you're using Oracle database, so why not? And another thing, why I'm pushing Oracle Apex. Oracle Apex is providing you ORDS. Those are web services. You can use Oracle Apex to consume other companies or other API providers services. So you can pull or push data from other companies. Or if you have to share your data, let's say, for example, supplier related information, customer related information, you want to develop your own supplier, you can even give API calls to external your partners. So it has web services, right? What else you need for integration in this world? It's only web service. You can't now have these DB links and all those things. Now it is web service because you have to integrate your banks with your other companies. So what you need? You need this, right? So better try to use it, try to implement it. And we have our community. You can ask over there. We have members. They are martial smart. They are active. They will immediately respond. I will also try to respond. Uh, so it will be benefit for you, for your company, for your team, and for your country as well, and for the community for sure. So please stay in touch. I think I have taken enough time, and I would like to now close over here. And I will try to upload this video as well, so you can watch or you can suggest to your friends or circle, and you can create your dashboards or agents and share your experience if it worked for you, what kind of change it brought in your company. And by the way we are calling over here, you can even call in your PL SQL because it's a web service, right? You can go to this OpenAI, you can take their API service and you can use it the way you are calling any other API, right? So in your PL SQL, because there are many questions about this. So just one use case recently we did one, because I am providing consultancy through Jadid Services. You can visit my website as well, jadidservices.com. So what we did actually, we centralized their emailing system. So what we did, they were using workspace of Google. Maybe 70 plus emails were there, which we integrated. We fetched all using Oracle Apex and our application, all the emails fetching based on schedule. Then on each email, in and out, right? In and out, we applied AI. So what was the AI? It was just to check that this email is in anger, uh, it was formal, professional, things like that. Hurry, what kind of it is? Email was there, and we were displaying over there. So if you see anytime, you can see the company as well. What kind of person is, how he is responding, he's not responding. There is some anger. What is going on? So you can have certain use cases as well. Uh, at the same time, let's say, for example, for e-commerce, I've already explained with you. You can give the service to your HR, your legal department, because they are working on different letters and things like that. Sorry. To your customers as a CRM externally, because earlier it was based on predefined questions. You are giving question and answers. Then chatbots were there, right, for a long time. But now AI based made it simple. It's simple now, instead of complicated, it is now simple. So just you can try and share your feedback as well. We will soon try, inshallah, more certain topics as well, because objective is to improve things in our community and share our knowledge the way we can do, or as much we can do to improve the processes of our community members. So let me find if there's any quick question. Sure, it's already here. Okay, nothing. Boards frequently call complex query. Yeah, this is the same, right? Sir, very informative session. Thank you very much. Okay, after this session at the end, there will be a survey as well. So please don't forget to share your feedback, and also keep in touch, and it will, of course, add values to in our careers as well. Right? Any question or anything? Can we close now? Let me see. Okay. All right. Now we reduced to 97. I think we left. All right. I'm going to now end, and it will be uploaded on YouTube as well. So if there's any questions, members can ask questions over there, or visit erpstuff.com and things like that. Right. And let me stop share. Now I have stopped. Let me see over here. I just wanted to check these polls. Okay. I'm going to end poll, and this is done. And let me check. Sorry for that. Polls back. Okay, that I think when you will close this session, it will ask for your survey questions. Please give your feedback. All right, Monica Jahar, to everyone. Let me see some of the topics that what we learned. Okay, I think now maybe 100% people will not learn 100% new thing, because you are up to certain level. But think about the community, and if you will ask me, if even 1 or 2% will get any benefit out of it, that means it served the purpose. But I'm sure it will be, everyone will get certain benefit out of it, because they will get confidence, they will find some path over there, because at least you have to start from somewhere, right? Sometimes this path is very important. You have, let's say for example, you have vehicle, but you don't know where, which path you have to go, then you are confused. What is the use of that vehicle? So it's the same way, you have the technology, but you don't know the path, then you are stuck, right? So no need to be stuck, right? Try, learn, and this learning is continuous. It's not 1 day or 2 days. It is continuous learning. Why I'm doing this all? This I'm also learning. I'm learning from you as well, from your questions, from all these things to tell you I have learned. So this is where you can, or you have to learn, right? And implement it. Until you will not implement, you will not proceed. So this is my input on this. And if I have missed anything, I think if anyone has any question, or we can end this session now. Thank you, Saji. You are welcome. Okay, Jazakallah khair. So nice of you, everyone. Thank you very much for your time. It took more than planned time, because I was thinking, okay, let me explain as much as I can. So keep in touch. Jazakallah khair. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.
Yes, sir.
So I'm just waiting for others to leave. Okay. Allah Hafiz. Q&A. I hope you are able to give a survey at the end. So just few quick clicks might help us. I will be waiting for another 1 minute, and then I will be closing the session. Wow, around 2 hours. It was 1 hour and it took 2 hours. MashaAllah. Sir, a question. Question. What is the question? Muhammad Awais. Okay, take care and Allah Hafiz.